The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. David opens Psalm 19 by pointing people's attention upward. Before he talks about the written word of God later in the psalm, he starts with creation itself, the sky, the stars, the vastness of the heavens. David says they are constantly declaring something about God. They are showing his glory, not quietly either. The word declare carries the idea of announcing or proclaiming. Creation is not subtle about it. Every sunrise, every night sky filled with stars, every massive cloud formation rolling across the horizon is like a continuous broadcast pointing to the power and craftsmanship of the Creator. David calls it God's handiwork. Think about riding your bicycle out in the early morning, before most people are even awake. The air is cool, the sun is just coming up, and the sky slowly changes color while the day begins. In that moment, you're reminded that the world didn't assemble itself randomly overnight. There's a design, there's order, there's beauty. The heavens are like a giant display of craftsmanship, the way a builder might step back from a finished project and let the work speak for itself. David is saying that the sky above us is constantly doing that. Every day, every night. It's pointing beyond itself to the one who made it. Later in the psalm, David will explain that God also reveals himself through his word. But here he begins with something everyone can see. Creation itself bears witness. The sun rising each morning, the stars arranged across vast distances, the rhythms of seasons, tides, and weather patterns. These things didn't appear without order or purpose. They reveal a Creator who's powerful, intentional, and worthy of all. And yet, it's easy to miss. Most people rush through their day without looking up. We move from one responsibility to another, from one screen to the next, and the sky becomes background scenery instead of a reminder. But David invites us to slow down enough to notice the heavens are speaking. For believers today, this verse carries a few simple reminders. First, creation constantly points to the glory of God. Every part of the natural world reflects something about His power and wisdom. Second, paying attention to creation can reorient our perspective. When life feels crowded with worries and responsibilities, looking at the vastness of the sky reminds us that the God who made it is far bigger than our problems. And creation invites us to worship. When we recognize the craftsmanship behind what we see, the natural response is gratitude and reverence towards the Creator. The heavens declare His glory whether we notice it or not. But when we do notice, when we pause long enough to look up, it becomes a reminder that the same God who shaped the stars is also present in the everyday moments of our lives. And that realization alone can change the way we ride through the rest of the day. Until next time, Abba willing, Shalom, Shalom.